You are welcome to today's lesson. We are continuing our discussion on arithmetic sequence. The focus of our discussion is application of arithmetic sequence. Arithmetic progression can be used to solve some problems in trade and other practical situations. And the way to go about it is well explained in the following example. Let's look at our first example. If a bicycle repairer saves 1 cedi on the first day, 2 cedi on the second day, and 3 cedi on the third day, and so forth, how much will he be able to save in 365 days? If the repairer saved 1 cedi on the first day, 2 cedi on the second day, 3 cedi on the third day, and so forth, how much will he save on the last day, which is 365 days? He would have saved 365 cedis. Now, how do we determine the sum of money he has saved over the period? How much would he have saved from the first day, which is the 1 cedi, up to the last day, which is the 365 cedis he has saved? How do we sum all these monies up? To do that, we will need to know the first term. The first term represents the amount of money he saved on the first day. The first day he saved 1 cedi, so that is represented as A equals 1. The number of terms, which represent the number of days he was saving, is 365 days, which is from the first day up to the last day, 365 days. And on the last day, which is L, he had saved 365 cedis. Remember, on the first day, 1 cedi, second day, 2 cedi. So definitely on the last day, he would have saved 365 cedis. And to determine the sum of money he has saved over the period, we are going to apply the formula for finding the sum of any arithmetic sequence, which is given by S subscript n equals n out of 2, all multiplied by A plus L. And so to apply this formula, we are going to substitute the value for n, our first term, and the last term. So that will give us the sum of all the monies after 365 days. Will give us 365 out of 2 multiplied by 1 plus 365. So to simplify this up, 1 plus 365 will produce 366 multiplied by 365 divided by 2. Now we can divide 366 by 2, and that will give us 365 multiplying 183, and that will produce a sum of 66,795. Now this implies that the bicycle repairer saves 66,795 cedis in 365 days, meaning that if we want to find the sum of money he has saved from the first day up to 365 days, that would be 66,795 cedis. In our next example, a trader took a loan worth 1,000 Ghana cedis and agrees to pay with a total interest of 140 Ghana cedis in 12 monthly installments, and each installment being less than the preceding installment by 10 Ghana cedis. Find his first installment. Now it is stated in the question that each installment is less than the preceding installment by 10 Ghana cedis. In other words, each installment is less than the previous installment, which is the previous term, by 10 Ghana cedis. Less than means there has been a reduction, which is negative. So we are going to be having negative 10 cedis. Now this implies that the installments are in arithmetic progression, or AP, with common difference D, which is negative 10. Now the trader also agreed to repay 1,000 Ghana cedis in addition to 140 Ghana cedis in 12 monthly installments. And so this means that after the 12 months period, he will be paying 1,000 Ghana cedis in addition to 140 Ghana cedis, which will amount to 1,140 cedis. So after 12 months, he would have paid 1,140 Ghana cedis. And so in this question, the number of terms we are dealing with is 12. That is the 12 monthly installment. D represents the common difference, which is negative 10. And the sum, or the total amount you'll be paying after the 12 months period, is 1,140 Ghana cedis. Now let's take note that we are supposed to find the first installment The first installment talks about the first term, which is denoted by A. To determine the first term, which is denoted by A, we need to apply the formula for finding the sum of any arithmetic sequence, which is given by S subscript n equals n out of 2, all multiplied by A plus L. We are applying this formula because we were able to deduce the sum or the total amount the trader will be paying within 12 months. And so from the question, the number of terms, which is n, is denoted by 12, which is the 12 monthly installment. And the sum of money the trader will be paying within 12 months was deduced to be 1,140 Ghana cedis. And we are supposed to find the first term, which is denoted by A. And surprisingly, the last term, which is denoted by L, is also not known. So to determine the first term, which is A, we need to know the last term. But remember that to find the last term of any arithmetic sequence, it is given by A plus n minus 1 all multiplied by D. So wherever we see L in the formula for finding the sum of any arithmetic sequence, we are going to replace the formula for finding the last term of any arithmetic sequence, which is A plus n minus 1 all multiplied by D. And that becomes S subscript n equals n out of 2 all multiplied by A plus, then we replace the last term by its formula, and that is A plus n minus 1 all multiplied by D. And so we can simplify this formula further by adding A plus A, and that will produce 2A. So the new formula for finding the sum of any arithmetic sequence is given by S subscript n equals n out of 2 all multiplied by 2A plus n minus 1 all multiplied by D. With this formula, we can now solve for the first term, which is denoted by A, because the number of terms, which is n, is known. The sum is also known, and the common difference, which is denoted by D, is also known. And so we can substitute the values we know from the question. From here, we know the sum, we know the number of n, we know the common difference. And so the sum is given by 1,140 equals the number of terms, which is 12, divided by 2, all multiplied by 2A, because A is missing, plus 12 minus 1, all multiplied by the common difference, which is negative 10. 12 minus 1 will give 11. Now 11 will multiply negative 10. And to simplify this further, we know that 11 multiplying negative 10 will produce negative 110. We can simplify this further by multiplying through by 6, and that will produce 1,140 equals 12A minus 660. We can also decide to move the expression on the right hand side to the left, and also the 1,140 to the right hand side. And we can also group like terms to produce 12A equals 1,140 plus 660, and that will be simplified to give 12A equals 1,800. And when we are to divide both sides by 12, it will produce the A value 150. Hence, the first installment is 150 Ghana cedis. Now let's take a look at the assignment for the lesson. In this assignment, a trader took a loan worth 2,000 Ghana cedis and agrees to pay with a total interest of 160 Ghana cedis in 12 monthly installments, and each installment being less than the preceding installment by 12 Ghana cedis. And in this instance, we are also to find his first installment. In our second assignment, if a motorcycle repairer saves 2 cedis on the first day, 4 cedis on the second day, and 6 cedis on the third day, and so forth, how much will he be able to save in 200 days? Thanks for watching, and see you in the next lesson.